How far along are you?
5 minutes.
She's consuming alcohol while she's while pregnant.
Oh.
You're 5 months pregnant. You have positive alcohol usage on August 3rd.
No.
Am I reading Mandarin? I mean,
That's
right?
according to the device.
The device says that you're drinking.
That was for hand sanitizer at my job, which I emailed my probation officer that day. It's not alcohol. That's why they took me out the register and put me on the floor to where I won't be around anything that consume alcohol, which is the hand sanitizer at my job. And I let my probation officer know.
Sanitizer dissipates in a matter of a second. Once you put it on and you're done like this, it dissipates in a matter of seconds.
But they write down all the registers and stuff. I have not consumed any alcohol at all.
That's what this report says. Not only does this report say that you're consuming alcohol, you have excessive skips while you're on probation as well.
Already you can tell this isn't just another court day. This is the kind of case where one wrong move could add years behind bars. Think of it like legal Jenga. Pull the wrong block, and the whole tower crashes.
Your Honor.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, so April 4th, skip test. April 16th, skip test. April 18th, skip test. April 24th, skip test. April 25th, skip test. April 29th, May 2nd, May 15th, May 19th, May 22nd, June 2nd, June 4th, June 8th, June 9th, June 13th, June 16th, June 23rd, June 25th, June 26th, June 30th, July 2nd, 5th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 15th, 16th, 18th, and it goes on and it goes on as the day is long.
I was here on the 11th. I seen you on the 11th. We had court. And I said, I work at the register, and I explained to my manager that I had to step away from the register to blow into my device. So as soon as they understood that I'm on a case to where I had to step away from the register, then they had allowed to me, because I have 3 hours of window to blow into my device. So I had got that handled, which I told my probation officer as well. So I allowed my manager to understand to where I could keep my job, to where she can move me to a different department, to where I won't keep leaving from the register to go blow into my device, so I will not be late.
5th or 6th OWI with a kid in the back seat. Let me ask you, at what number do you think society should say that's enough? 3, 4, 5? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because Wisconsin courts are about to weigh in big time.
Not only are you allegedly skipping, not only are you allegedly consuming alcohol, but you also have a prior DWI, felony DWI, with a child from a year and a half ago.
Drug test, and I passed all my drug tests, so I'm just impossible, because I have, and you can go to, and they took my blood test and my doctor's as well too, so I have not consumed any alcohol during my pregnancy or before my pregnancy. And when I stood before you on July 11th, I have not took any alcohol at all. That's the honest truth. And I saw you on the July 11th, and then after that, when I had found out I was pregnant, they took my blood and everything. I have not consumed any liquid of alcohol down my throat.
We have clinicians that evaluate you to determine what the best course of action going forward on this probation is. They've deemed, after doing all their research, that the best way moving forward is to put you into a residential treatment program. I like to follow.
Quick explainer. The PSI pre-sentence investigation is basically a defendant's life story on paper, mixed with a legal crystal ball predicting their future. Errors here aren't just typos. They can literally change how many birthdays someone spends in prison.
Of the clinicians, because they know what they're talking about. Not only, are they saying this, but you're also providing us with evidence as to why it's a good idea. You're saying you're not consuming, but I have concrete evidence that you are, and I have dozens of skip tests when you're not supposed to be skipping.
What day was they say I consume alcohol? Because that's the day that I emailed my lawyer that day, and I was at work.
It's not a negotiation. That's what they're recommending, and I think that it's a good idea.
So that means I go 45 days, I lose my job, I lose my apartment, I lose my kids, might end up having a miscarriage because I'm there for 45 days for something that I did not do. That's the reason why I'm back, because I have not.
So there's the only other thing I could offer is maybe Santa Maria. Have the clinicians considered that? Did they know she was pregnant?
The recommendation was a community residential program followed by social care.
They didn't recommend Santa Maria. Did they know she was pregnant?
What's the difference of Santa Maria versus?
It's an outpatient drug residential facility treatment center for pregnant females. It's only pregnant females. She can get the bed there reserved for her, but they have to accept her into the program. It's common in felony with pregnant women, but I don't know what it's like here in misdemeanor if they even offer the Santa Maria Hospital. But it's supposed to help pregnant women.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Who's taking care of the other kids?
Me.
You don't have any other person in your life?
Let's pause. She took Xanax and mystery powder from a biker friend before driving with a toddler? That's not just reckless. That's like mixing Mentos with Coke and then sitting on the bottle cap. Disaster guaranteed.
Boyfriend, but I mean.
Okay, so you currently live with your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got, possession of the apartment, I would imagine as well. So you're not going to lose your apartment.
Almost in my name, not his.
Okay. I mean, as long as the rent is being paid, but my concern is that you're not consuming alcohol, especially while pregnant, because if you do, you're ensuring a lifelong potential problem with that child. I have evidence here that you're consuming alcohol. I have evidence here that you're refusing to blow into the machine like you're supposed to. And
key takeaway here. In Wisconsin, OWI isn't about how you think you're driving. It's about science. Your blood is a jury. You could feel fine. But if the lab says your level's off the charts, the law says you're impaired, period.
that's why we do these. Recommend.
I'm so
I
sorry.
know that you don't like it, but I'm sorry.
No, because I can't just stand here and just. I can understand the skill part, but the actually drinking alcohol, I can't stand here. And that's on everything I love. I have not consumed any alcohol since you put me on probation. Since we had this last conversation, I have not put a risk.
Entry proof to the otherwise.
Germans have alcohol in there, so it's like y'all saying that I actually took a cup. I actually put it to my mouth and I actually drunk the alcohol while I'm pregnant. I can't stand here and let that go by and feel like it's okay. Because I knew I have not. And I emailed my probation officer when it happened, when it violated on my device. I'm just messing up. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get him to understand.
I understand that you're upset.
I literally emailed her when the device was violated. When it said violation. I was at work on lunch trying to catch it before 8 o'clock. And that's when it said violation. So I'm trying to figure out, we have hand sanitizer everywhere on the registers. So that's where it came from. It have not come from no alcohol.
It's not hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer doesn't go into the actual tube that you blow into. I mean, I'm sorry if you.
Your Honor, would you consider if she meets the requirements for this Santa Maria outpatient?
Of course.
Would you be?
Oh, outpatient.
Yes, Your Honor. In light of the fact,
She's been on probation. We've given her the opportunity to do it on her own, and you're not doing it. So that's why we have this now as the alternative. And I always tell everybody, look, I will give you the opportunity to try it yourself. If you're unable to do it, then we're going to do it my way. And I know that you're not going to like it, but that's the reality. The reality is that we don't want you to consume alcohol, especially while you're pregnant. And I've got evidence to the otherwise. And so the only way is to do it our way. I know you don't like it, and I'm sorry, but that's the reality.
Your Honor, if I may, can I have the date that you say that she tested positive for?
Here, I'll give everything to you. If you want more time to take a look at it, just you guys hang tight, go take a look, and we can come back up here and talk. Don't leave. Otherwise, I'm going to issue a warrant.
Yes, sir.
Francisco Negrete. Mr. Negrete, you're charged with racing on a highway. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On October 20th, 2024, officer observed two motor vehicles traveling on West Grand Parkway in Harris County, Texas. Officer observed the motor vehicles' positions side by side, slowed in pace, then one motor vehicle sped off excessively, then slowed to speed where both motor vehicles were side by side. The officer observed this on 3 occasions. Officer observed both motor vehicles come to a stop at an intersection, roll down the windows, and appear to communicate. Officer observed both motor vehicles rev their engines and speed off excessively when the light changed. A traffic stop was initiated and one motor vehicle sped off. Officer made contact with the defendant. The defendant stated he did not know the driver of the other motor vehicle. He intentionally placed the motor vehicle side by side with the other motor vehicle and stated we were rolling when asked about the purpose of the position. The defendant stated they wanted to find out which car could go faster. He has an eligible driver's
Do
license.
you have any kind of indication as to how fast they were going? Were they,
I'm looking, Judge. Checking to see if we have the offense report yet, but it doesn't say it in the DIP.
Mr. Negative?
It doesn't say, Judge, I'm sorry.
Mr. Negative, I'm going to find you probable cause to go forward with your case. I am now putting a condition on your bond not to participate in any racing, street takeovers, donuts, or reckless driving. If I find that
And that's a nail the prosecution keeps hammering. Stephanie had the programs, the warnings, the second chances. Yet here we are. So the real question is, do you punish harder to protect the public? Or is there still a path to rehabilitation? What would you do if you were the judge?
again, I will take away your privilege to drive. Do you understand? Living in a city as big as Houston without the ability to drive is an awful thing. Do you understand? There are proper places to do this. 610 or 59 or the tollway, that's not the right place. It's now a condition of your bond. Do you understand? Are you a citizen of the United States? Are you in this country with or without permission?
With permission.
I don't know if you are or not, but if you go to jail and you're not in this country with permission, or if it's expired and immigration finds you, they will put an immigration detainer on you and you will be stuck in custody until the case is over with and then shipped off to immigration. Do you understand?
Yes.
Can you file those conditions, no racing and et cetera? We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So first, I'm going to have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. Wait a second. You have a Texas driver license?
Yeah.
Do you have the liability insurance in your name?
Yes.
Okay, you said you ran a license?
Yeah, it's eligible.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to have you sign a reset, Victoria. We'll have you take a seat in the jury box while we get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it, and then we'll send you on your way. When you come back, please have a lawyer.
Right this way.
I wish I could make that coat work for me.
Good.
I wish I could. You know what I'm saying? I can't. do it.
Let me tell you, we're not very impressed with Miss Martinez, I guess, huh? Is she here?
Well, they are semi-impressed.
At her?
Yes.
Come up, Miss Martinez.
The district attorney has recommended that they extend it, with your permission, 3 months to prove and demonstrate that she can comply with the requirement. She's done everything else. She didn't ever test positive. She just had
Just do test.
3 skips and 6 late. That's where she's at. And the CLO was kind enough to give me that information. I asked her if that was her hat over there. She said
It's
no.
my hat.
Okay.
Yes, so that he's correct. She's completed all of her required classes. She's current on her feet, so she's averaging 4 to 15 skips per month. So they wanted to extend her for 3 months.
You'll have to get a scram. But I will give it to you. She's gonna have to get a scram device so we know. No more skips. Now you must get a scram device, ma'am, so that we know that you're not consuming alcohol. We can't trust you with the device anymore. So we're gonna order you to get a scram device, and then we'll give you the 3-month extension. If you test positive, it's over.
Do I return the device that I have currently? Or how does that?
I mean, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
And Your Honor, may it please the court, I mean, she's in school. She's a college student right now. That's a pretty significant expense. Do you think we might be able to either waive it?
I can if I would. I don't know if I can. I don't think so.
I also have other cases on top.
What do you mean
Domestic.
other cases on top?
My ex-partner assaulted me in February, so I'm also dealing with that. And CPS, he assaulted one of my kids this past August. So I'm also dealing with
You
this.
separated from this person or you know?
Yes, no, we're separated. I have a protection order now.
Just stay away. And, you know, it's not the end of the world, but you have to understand that when you have an open case, you know, your partner will use it against you as leverage in CPS cases, in divorce cases, in custody cases, and that's what they do. So you got to be careful. Don't give anybody leverage so that they can use it against you. You know, this is the opportunity that you have, and it's a very great opportunity because if you complete it, the case gets dismissed, and now you're here because you have violations. I'm going to tell you now, it's no tolerance.
Your Honor, may it please the court. Could we, and I understand it's expensive to get that device. Could we set it for, say, if she gets it and then in a month, see how she's doing? Because, I mean, she's just struggling as it is.
I'll have it with you. Have the time, a month and a half.
Okay.
No skips. She's doing well. We'll come back. She'll have to have the other device.
Okay.
And then I'm down with that, Mike.
Thank you very
But
much.
like I said, any positives, and I don't care what it is, there's absolutely no tolerance now. I will not give you anything positive, I will not reset your case anymore, and I'll immediately set your case for trial. You understand? There's just no excuse. If you need to find an outlet, if you are, you know, having a rough time with life in general, there are other releases that you can use. Alcohol is not a good one.
And as I said, she has to modify her behavior so that she tests within the period of time. I mean, they're not indicating so far that she's tested positive. She just.
Well, we don't have blows to prove. That's the.
I understand that, and that's all the evidence we got.
When you don't test, we make assumptions, and the assumption is that you're drinking, and that's why you don't want to test.
Some of those, I can say that there was a couple of them that were late, not on time, but I did late because my sleep schedule has been off due to college and dealing with, you know, the cases.
The judge is he's made the decision.
You don't have to
We'll
say
have to have it for 45 days.
You don't. We make assumptions, and
Brown,
So where does she go to get that? Okay,
so Mike, halfway, she's good. Then we'll.
thank you. You have a great day.
Thank
All
you.
6 weeks, Jen. 6 weeks.
I have Wiggins.
Lindsay, I'll hit you next.
Wiggins is the one that Anna is on, so I asked your clerk to put the motion to appoint second chair in your queue.
Fine.
He's set today. Anna wants him set Monday to
Have
address.
Wiggins?
Yes, he is here.
Bring him up.
So I spoke with, it takes me everything to not say the word Mikey, with Mr. Haddad.
Hi. That
Well,
was, you normally don't know.
That's what Munir calls me.
I guess it's a term of endearment.
It is a term of endearment. That's why I let him call me.
it is a term of endearment. I just, I try to have some level of respect and not do it while at the bench. But I spoke to Mikey, and
It's Chief Mikey.
Chief Mike.
he's busy chiefing, Judge. So the jail calls exist in two separate computer systems. So they do exist, and a DA has listened to them, but their ability to listen to them is separate from them having their ability to share them. So they have requested the files be duplicated, and that has not happened. So they do exist, and they confirmed that they've listened. We don't have copies.
Have you listened to them?
We don't have them yet, Judge. They've been requested. They have not been uploaded.
But have you listened to them?
No.
So,
From my understanding, can I listen to them
Well,
before they're?
and speaking of Mr. Haddad, there was a note from a prosecutor that had. So,
I just want to know if it's true.
so third person hearsay for Mr. Haddad, yes.
So, Judge, there's a software called Virus in which the state can listen to all jail calls made by securities of Triggerville, but we don't have them in our possession until they're requested. I just saw a note from a prosecutor that they may have listened to a call, but that's, like when you said it's hearsay, I don't really know if that's true. I just know that we have requested them last week, but they're not in the portal for the defense to access quite yet.
Who listened to them?
That was the deputy or the investigator last week who made the phone call. I think the felony prosecutors.
So can they confirm what the allegation is? Because I don't want to keep him in Ag Seg if he didn't do it. I want to put him in Gen Pop if he's been good. But if he's not,
I will say Ag Seg versus Gen Pop, not going to change the safety of the victim. Change the level that she can be annoyed by potential phone calls, but he's not going to be able to harm anyone over the phone.
I mean, Judge,
you don't know that though, because who knows who he's calling, who knows what he's saying for something to get done out there while he's in here.
I
So
don't
there's
think
no
any allegations of him speaking to a third party about any of this.